Hello everyone, I am Fernanda.
Hi, and I'm Assata, and we want to welcome you to our channel. So here on our channel, we're going to talk to you all about health, lifestyle, spirituality, self-care. Am I forgetting anything?
Wellness.
Wellness, yes. We're going to come with you with guests, specialists, professionals in this realm. And just to kick it off, we'll introduce ourselves so you can know more about us. Fernanda, would you like to give a little background about yourself?
Yeah, I am Fernanda and I'm originally from Brazil. That's why I have maybe a Latino name. And I was born and raised in Brazil, but on my early 20s, I was probably around 22 years old. I moved to the United States and lived there a big portion of my life, about 20 years, 19 years. And moved to Merida, Mexico. And that's in the United States. I started my wellness journey. And the reason is because I was diagnosed with breast cancer at age 33. I kind of did a lot of the things that many Americans do, which is work, and don't take care as much of the present and the health. Was focused on, a lot of the future, being high achiever and all of that. So, but also life needs a balance, and I had to learn this the hard way. But at the same time, it gave me the opportunity to change the trajectory of my life early on. But as long as you're looking at yourself and be able to take care of yourself in a very conscious way. So tell me a little bit about you. I know that you started way early in your journey. So tell us about your journey.
I did, yes. So my journey started when I was around 13 or 14. My mom was diagnosed with fibroids, cystic fibroids, and from there they took her uterus out. Like they were hysterectomy, which is common, and unfortunately it's common. So she learned that after she had the procedure done, she learned that she could have taken other alternative routes where she didn't have to go through that process. She could have changed her diet. And when she learned more about changing the diet, she changed her lifestyle, which changed our lifestyle. And we grew up as becoming more health conscious. At the time, it was the turkey craze. That was the most healthy meat. So we began to eat turkey, everything, and so I kept that diet, grew up, and by the time I was 20, I eliminated meat out of my diet, which we'll talk about it later, but I do eat seafood now. But that was a start of my health food journey, and
and that's really great. That was through your mom, but at the same time, your mom, just like me, needed to have something to happen in order to change the trajectory of her health and wellness. So the idea is to, give people a little bit of a light on how not to go through something so extreme in order to start taking action for yourself. And it's really a combination of many things. It's not only what you eat, but also what you put in your mind and the strength that you have deep inside also. So it's kind of a combination of many things. That's why we call a holistic health. And be able to see all the parts of you and create a balance with it all. I think life in the U.S., taught me many things, but at the same time, I did not have a self-care balance. And I feel like a lot of people sometimes are missing that in the U.S. And I think in many places, even including Brazil, depending on how high achiever you are, which is great to be a high achiever, to get in the particular market that you want to get. But at the same time, you need to kind of bring it in and make sure that you are the mark that you need to hit first, right? So that's when I'm so excited about this channel, because it's talking about real life, our struggles, the struggles of your mom, your family, and mine, and many other people that are, going through this journey of being happy. Because really, health and wellness is, we say happy, but it's a combination of many things in your life. Right?
Yes. And I'm so glad that's something we can talk about, and something we can bring for people is to pre-plan for health instead of, like you just said, get caught up and have to learn what to do to get out of it. We're going to bring to our audience self-care, different health regimens that they could do to start their journey now. Or if you're already in something, how maybe you can get out of it in an alternative health way. Your story is so beautiful, and I'm so happy to team up with you to do this channel, and I thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And one of the things that we have in common is that we both took even a very difficult turn. That's moving to another country.
Yes.
Difficult in terms of, making the decision, but moving to another country, which we both live in Mexico. But also thinking about how can I be in a place where it's aligned with how I feel or how, the weather or, many
elements to it.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we both chose Merida, Mexico, and it's just great that we keep growing in these decisions of taking care of ourselves, and this is definitely one of them.
This is definitely one of the biggest decisions.
Yes. And we're going to talk about all this, moving and living in another country, so many topics.